We're gathered for a meaningful and solemn purpose, the dedication of the police officer Phylicia Carson Memorial Bridge. This bridge stands not only as a physical landmark in our community, but as a lasting symbol of remembrance, gratitude, and respect for Officer Carson, service, sacrifice, and legacy. I want to thank Officer Carson's family, her fellow officers, first responders, city officials, and community members for being here. Your presence speaks to the impact that she had and the deep appreciation for the community this community holds for those who serve. State Representative Jeff Bernetti drafted and championed the legislation that allowed the Grand Glaize Bridge to be formally dedicated in Officer Carson's name.
Thank you so much for the warm welcome. Thank you to the mayor, Chief Davis, the entire staff here at City Hall for accommodating us today, especially with the temperatures outside. We really appreciate it. Obviously blown away, but actually not surprised by this sort of attendance today. Officer Carson was an amazing part of our community. So it's my pleasure to play just a small part in honoring her legacy. I really appreciate Grant and the family for allowing us to remember her in this way. She'll be a constant memory for all of us in this community, but now millions of people will get to see her name as they cross our bridge. But again, you're not here to hear from me. It's really my pleasure and honor to not only welcome the First Lady of the state of Missouri, Claudia Kehoe, but our Governor, Mike Kehoe.
Well, thank you, Representative. That's very kind of you. It's great to be here back with you, Mr. Mayor. We've toured the City Hall several times, and you've done a great job. I appreciate your leadership. Representative Bernetti was very humble in his comments. When you lead an effort like this to put this forward, it takes a lot of initiative, and they've done a great job representing these people, and thank you for sending people like Jeff Bernetti to Jefferson City. We also have Willard Haley here, a neighboring state representative, good friend, and great champion of law enforcement and public safety, so thank you, Representative Haley. And of course, Senator Mike Bernskoetter in the back, your senator, who's done a really great job. He's one of the better senators for this district he's ever had. He's the best senator we've ever seen. So thank you, and this crowd is incredible. Grant, thank you for being here as well. And I know it's tough for you and your kids. We met, as you recall, also at the May Law Enforcement Memorial, and your kids were very excited to get a selfie. And so I'm too old to know what a selfie is, but I know that you miss your wife. I remember being at the service at the Lodge of the Four Seasons, and equally as crowded folks to represent and appreciate and memorialize Officer Carson and the dedication she gave to this community. And that's what Representative Bernetti, Senator Bernskoetter, and others have put together. It might to some just seem like a sign, but really what it is, it's a constant remembrance of somebody who gave a sacrifice to their community of what Missouri is all about in our public safety efforts in both the police, fire, EMS. These are men and ladies who are running in when we're running out, and they're protecting our community to make it a better place to live, work, and raise a family. And whenever you have something like this that's a tribute, it's sad when the family members see the side, but at some point in time, pride will take over the sadness, because you have come to realize memorializing and remembering and honoring a hero that truly served not only the state of Missouri, but this community, and that ends up being a good thing. So it's toughness, but it also is the pleasure of knowing that in Missouri, we don't forget our first responders. We don't turn our back on our first responders. This community, by witness of an incredible 8-degree day and the number of people who are standing in this room, do not forget our first responders. The chief has done a great job of assembling a fantastic crew that we visited with multiple times, and I'm grateful for his service and those of the men and ladies we see here dressed in blue who are protecting our community. So Claudia and I are grateful to be, again, a small part. Jeff's a much larger part. Senator Bernskoetter a much larger part of bringing this to you, and it is a small token of the way we want not just this community, but the visitors, the thousands and thousands, tens of thousands of visitors that come to this area to understand that we live in a great country, but it comes with sacrifice, never, ever, ever forget the people who sacrificed the most to make sure that country stays and this community stays the great place that it is to live, work, and play. Thank you so much for having me here, and God bless each and every one of you.
And now I'd like to welcome the mayor of Osage Beach, Michael Harmison.
Oh, what a crowd here. Thank you, everybody. I told my wife I normally speak from the hip, but I did write some things down because if I don't, I will probably talk too long. But I just wanted to thank Governor Kehoe for being here, Representative Bernetti for getting this passed and talked about to the Carson family. Thank you so much for being here. Many of us travel across the Grand Glaize Bridge several times a day. Thousands cross across that bridge every year. And in Osage Beach, we're not just a city, we're a family. We become a family. And when we lose one of our own, it hits us deeply. And the void is permanent. Officer Carson, she just didn't work in our community. She protected our soul. And it was one thing that she stepped in the line of duty, and she gave us a commitment, and her commitment was honored for her very last breath. The bridge was built to withstand elements, to provide a safe passage, and to connect the 2 points of Osage Beach. She spent her career providing the passage for the citizens of Osage Beach, and by naming this bridge in her honor, we encourage every person who crosses over it to remember her courage that it takes to strive, and the price sometimes our law enforcement officers give to their community. So to the Carson family, this bridge is a small token of our dedication. And there's no other way to repay her loss, but may it stand as a permanent testimony to the city of Osage Beach that we will never forget Phylicia, her face, or her bravery. So may God bless the Carson family, and to everybody for being here tonight, and to all those that hold the line. Thank you very much.
We're going to do a ribbon cutting. So, Senator Bernetti, if you could get in on the picture. Take we got it right. All right, ready? All right, here we go. Ready, cut it.
We can do it, we can do it.
Thank you all. This concludes the ceremony.